Victor, boy, this is such good improvement here on our right. The amazing thing is that you were hitting it so well at the start of the lesson. I mean, you weren't hitting it perfect or anything, but boy, I just love how you're constantly hitting it right around the sweet spot, Victor. Almost no matter what swing you put on it. But then look at this, buddy. Look how much better it is on the right, on the new blue. So much more on plane than what you're seeing over there on the left with what you started with the other day. And then things will definitely look different here in your follow-through. The shaft will be coming up through the more top of your torso instead of what we're seeing over there on our left, the old gold. You see the ball starting out way left there on the old gold, obviously. And it was really neat to see all that good improvement as you went through the lesson, Victor. This is back at the beginning of the lesson. And really we saw a big difference from this angle too, didn't we? We saw how from the face-on angle, by the time you got done, your arms were extended much better and your weight shifted onto your left foot much better instead of what we saw starting out on the old gold. Look on the old gold here. Remember how your foot was moving right through impact? Left foot was moving right through impact. You're pulling away from it with your arms and your weight is way back on your right foot. Whereas by the time we finished, Victor, look at this. Much better. Onto your left foot. I like that a lot. And then you notice right away, too, as you get into your downswing, that's a much better look when your arms are about halfway down instead of that look over on the left. Like you immediately noticed, you were turning away from it so early and really, part and parcel of the over-the-top stuff. So that's great wisdom on your part there, Victor, to recognize that. So much better looking on the right there, buddy. And this is where you ended up from down the line. Obviously a much different ball flight now. Then that thing's starting to the left. Much better. So Victor, buddy, I'll see you soon. Keep working on that a lot. The next couple of weeks till I see you. And I sent you that chart the other day again about how to use that 9-ball drill to your advantage here. You can keep doing it too while we still have some good weather the next few weeks. Thanks, buddy. Take care.
Ready? Okay, now we're going to do a toe touch exercise. Put your feet together. Going to try to touch the floor. Go ahead. As you can see, we touch the floor. What do we normally see? A lot of athletes go to about this point, that's it. Okay? And the reason they all come in and tell me, they say it's because their hamstrings are so tight, they can't touch their hamstrings or touch their toes. We simply put something in between their knees. Now squeeze your knees. There we go. When we do that, it basically engages the core, engages the hip and the hamstrings totally relax and allow that athlete to touch the floor. So it's not a hamstring problem, it's more of a hip hinging problem that we see.
This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlands. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment. And we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shots, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn at a certain field in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. Then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter. Ellie, good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied and things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is with the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.